children, to another session of our English language where we are going to learn about the interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentence, as the term, means to interrogate. Interrogate means to question. So when we are questioning someone, we use a question mark and a questioning word. So, and the answer generally is either in yes or no. So basically, when we have this kind of an answer with yes or no option, then the question that is done, that is for example, now look at this example that is given over here. The first statement in statement A says Bhola is a carpenter, and the questioning word is Bhola a carpenter? So what we have done, we have interchanged the helping verb with the subject and made it a question. Nothing is changed except Bhola and is. Now, second we have those boys are honest. Now, those boys is the subject. Not only boys is the subject, those boys is the subject, and are is the helping verb. We have interchanged this with this. Then, are those boys honest? So, in this way, we can convert the sentences to interrogative sentence. With the word have also we can do the same thing. We can also we have interchanged the subject with the auxiliary verb have. Now coming on to our next part, the questions with the auxiliaries. Now just now I have explained the same thing to you, that we have just interchanged the subject with the auxiliary verb. Now the birds are flying. The birds are flying. Are the birds flying? The angler was catching fish. Was the angler catching fish? So simply what we have done, we have just interchanged the helping verb or the auxiliary verb with the subject and made an interrogative sentence. Coming on to exercise number 1, here we have, yes, the children are playing in the shade of a tree. Now, are the children, now what we can do is, are the children playing in the shade of a tree? Interchanging the auxiliary verb or the helping verbs with the subject has converted the statement into an interrogative sentence. This is how we can do exercise 1. Now coming on to a question with other full verbs, like they know me. Do they know me? So we are adding what? We are adding an auxiliary verb do with it. So they know me. Do they don't know me? He stay with his friend in Agra. Does he stay with his friend in Agra? So this is how, when we add the auxiliary verbs, then we can make a questioning sentence or interrogative sentence. Now, Mr. Verma teaches us English. Here you can see the sentence, Mr. Verma teaches us English. So we have added the auxiliary verb do, the correct form of do, since Mr. Verma is in singular form and it is in the present tense, then does is used for it to make it an interrogative sentence. Then coming on to exercise number 2, this is also the same thing. We want to play a match. So when we say we want to play a match, then it is in a present tense and plural. So it is, do we want to play a match? So in this way we can convert them into a questioning sentence. Similarly, same thing with exercise number 3 and 4 also, where you are given the tense. Now first we have, here we have question dash, first one, dash they like coffee. So we have to use the present tense to make it an interrogative. Do they like coffee? Now do, why? Because they is a plural word, right, and it is in the present tense. So do is used to make it into a interrogative sentence. Then questioning word. We all know that generally questions are asked with the questioning words what, who, where, why, how. These are some questioning words which give us the answer. So in this way also we can make the sentences. Example 5 is for this. That is a dog. Right. Which is a dog? The postman is at the door. Where is the postman? So this is the way we make the sentences into interrogative. Now, question words with the auxiliary verbs. Interchange of auxiliary verbs with the subject converts the sentence to interrogative sentences. Right. Then coming on to exercise number 6. Dash, were you going on a bicycle last evening? So this person wants to ask the place. So here the questioning word where will be used. Where were you going on a bicycle last evening? So in this way we can use the questioning words to make the proper sentences. Then question words with the auxiliary do. Who broke this jug? Uma broke this jug. Right. So we get the answers to it. Dash went with Sudha to Varanasi. So exercise number 7 says Dash went with Sudha to Varanasi. So the question used will be who. Who went with Sudha to Varanasi? Dash is the way to Parliament House. Which is the way to Parliament House? So in this way we can use the questioning words and form the questions or interrogative sentences in this exercise. So hope this is a very easy chapter for you and hope you liked it and you can very well do all the exercises. Thank you and happy working.